Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to be bringing you this video today. I am here at Hollywood Moon, one of the newest pre-construction projects in Hollywood, Florida, and it is an absolutely stunning project. Can't wait to show you guys everything that they have going on here, teach you about the project today, and we're gonna be sitting down with Julieta, the sales representative for Hollywood Moon, and we're gonna be talking about the whole thing, going into all the most important reasons why you should consider this as your potential next move here in the beautiful Sunshine State. As everybody is moving here in droves, this is definitely, in my opinion, one of the top contenders of what you should be looking at. So Julieta, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Jay. Welcome to Hollywood Moon. Absolutely,
it's my pleasure to be here. So let's go ahead and see what Hollywood Moon is all about. Located at 901 South Ocean Drive, Hollywood Moon is a new boutique luxury development rising along Hollywood Beach's prestigious shoreline, uniquely positioned on a barrier island between Miami Beach Sunny Isles and Fort Lauderdale. Just 48 residences spread across 2 sculptural towers, giving every resident the rare advantage of dual waterfront exposure, Atlantic Ocean views to the east and intracoastal waterway vistas to the west. Inside the residences, every home is designed to impress from the moment you walk in. Wraparound terraces up to 10 feet deep with glass railings frame uninterrupted water views. Inside, 10-foot ceilings, 11 feet in the penthouses, are complemented by floor-to-ceiling windows and custom oak wood Italian cabinetry. Gourmet kitchens feature Dekton waterfall countertops and integrated Subzero and Wolf appliances. Spa-inspired bathrooms offer rainfall showers, quartz vanities, and brushed nickel fixtures. Smart home technology includes climate control, keyless entry, and remote access lighting throughout. Secure resident storage units provide flexibility for select residences. Amenities. Residents can enjoy an infinity edge pool deck with panoramic views of both the Atlantic and Intracoastal, with sun loungers, shaded retreats, and a pool edge that seemingly melts into the sea. The wellness spa features a treatment room, steam, sauna, beauty salon, and a relaxation area overlooking the beach. The elevated fitness center is outfitted with cutting-edge equipment and sweeping ocean views. Facing the intracoastal side, the private clubhouse and business center overlooks the channel and offers a chef's kitchen, private dining, entertainment space, and a fully equipped conference area. The Sunset Terrace is an open-air lounge perfectly oriented to capture panoramic water vistas and golden hour moments. And the Moon Lounge, an open-air oasis with a fluted porcelain bar, chic lounge, and dining areas, is the ideal spot for cocktails under the stars with sparkling intracoastal views. What makes the intracoastal experience even more special is what's happening right outside of the building. Jefferson Street and Georgia Street, the 2 entry and exit points of the project, are currently being transformed by the city with beautiful cobblestone streetscaping. And by the time Hollywood Moon is complete, all the overhead power lines along these streets will be moved underground, opening up completely unobstructed, pristine intracoastal views that very few properties in South Florida can offer. From its refined residences to its world-class amenities on both sides of the water, Hollywood Moon redefines coastal luxury, offering a sanctuary where residents can truly thrive in harmony with the sea. So here we are entering the actual beach area of Hollywood Beach, 45 seconds out your door at Hollywood Moon, and you arrive on one of the most beautiful beaches in all of the eastern seaboard of the United States. You just take a quick little turn to your right once you actually hit the sand, and you're at your private beach club access with your towels, your drinks, and everything you need to enjoy this beautiful beach and have the greatest time of your life every day. So as you guys can see, this is an absolutely phenomenal project. I mean, it's just the pinnacle of what you would expect from a luxury pre-construction project that's coming out right now in the greater Miami area. So let's talk a little bit about the units, what the options are as far as the units in terms of the bedrooms and baths. Also, let's talk a little bit about the finishes and the pricing to start off with, because we know that these are things that people are obviously going to be some of their first questions. We know we have 48 units. How many bedrooms, how many baths? What's the spread on that?
So we start with 1 bedroom residences. They're very large. They're about 1,100 square feet. And then we go to 2 bedroom and 2.5 bathrooms. 2 bedroom plus den, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and 3 bedrooms plus den.
Okay, Yeah, so you pretty much have your full spread from 1 bedroom and then all the combinations thereof up until 3 bedroom, 3 bath, and even 3 bedroom plus den and 3 baths.
Very large units, correct.
Yeah, and the square footages, I know from clients that I've brought to the project, they were really struck by the fact that everything you're getting pre-construction nowadays is like a
this.
tiny little shoebox. It's like,
Yes.
how are you supposed to live in this tiny little space? And Hollywood Moon has actually been very generous with the square footages, which I feel like is something that's sort of lacking in a lot of new projects nowadays. In terms of the finishes of the units themselves, another thing that really impressed myself, as well as people who I know have seen the project, are the countertops. What's going on with these countertops? Why are they so special?
So these countertops are Dekton. They are a mix of porcelain and glass, and that mix makes it extremely resistant to heat, up to 800 Celsius.
So you like have the hottest pot in your kitchen and put it down on your countertops, and it's going to be
you're fine.
Okay,
Also, they're non-porous, so it's very easy to clean and to maintain.
No stains, no any
Correct.
all that stuff that happens to quartz and stuff. It starts looking old after time. Your countertops are always going to look like what you got them the day that you moved in, which is pretty phenomenal.
Exactly.
And then about the appliances, what are we looking at brand-wise?
Top of the line appliances, we have Subzero, refrigerator, and Wolf ovens.
Subzero and Wolf. And then are there flooring options available to buyers?
Yeah, up to before the groundbreaking, you have the option of select different tones on the flooring.
Yeah, that's something.
And cabinets as well.
And the cabinets.
That are Etelcraft, by the way.
So Subzero refrigerator, Wolf appliances for the rest of the appliances, Etelcraft cabinets.
Correct.
And then you actually have flooring options, which I feel like is also something that is not afforded to a lot of buyers of pre-construction projects these days, which is kind of odd. You would think that you're getting in before the building is being built, you should be able to make some decisions, right?
Right.
And I think that's something that I personally appreciate, giving the option to the buyers, and you don't see that a lot. So that's pretty cool.
And that's in part, Jake, because the end user, the client that is focused for this project is an end user.
Right.
So we're looking at people that would like to spend seasonally time in Miami and enjoy the weather. It's not
Who doesn't want to do that?
A lot of people from the north, from the colder New York, Washington area, a lot of Canadians.
The colder it is, the more you're going to love Hollywood Moon.
Exactly.
The colder it is where you live. Speaking of living here seasonally, seasonal rentals are permitted. So if you decide, you can do a minimum of 3 months rentals per, at a time at the project. Which is very handy if you want your, asset to be making a little bit of money for you while you're not here. You have that option to do that. This area is very well poised for appreciation, in my opinion, and part of that is because not only are you starting to see more pre-construction projects happening in Hollywood, and sort of like the rise of Hollywood is happening right now, and it's already a lovely place to live, but there's this palpable sort of push towards Hollywood now by developers. And not only do you have that happening, but you have Fort Lauderdale Airport 25 minutes away.
Correct.
You're also less than an hour, 45 minutes or so from South Beach. So if you want to mix it up and, go crazy, get down to South Beach and go, party it up, you have that option here as well, while still maintaining a level of privacy that you don't really have at other projects, I would say. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, sure. We are right in between Miami Beach and Fort Lauderdale Beach, but without the congestion and the traffic and the craziness of both places. So just like you mentioned, we are very close to it. If we want to go party and we want to go to any of those, we're very 25 minutes away from any of them.
Las Olas is not far away.
Right here, 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20
25.
minutes. Downtown Hollywood is
Aventura
also
Mall.
Aventura
For the people that love shopping, we are about 10 minutes away.
One of the best malls in the entire country. And even downtown Hollywood is also coming into its own in terms of fine cuisine, like amazing restaurants, and things to do there as well. So Julieta, tell me a little bit about the developer, the architect, and the design team behind Hollywood Moon.
Sure. So our developer is Unilog Group. Our COO is Patrick Giannini, which was the vice president for Arquitectonica for many, many years.
Wow.
As you may know, Arquitectonica is basically the architectural firm that built out Miami skyline since 1980.
Literally.
And then our architect is Adache Group. They are based in Fort Lauderdale, and they have over 50 years of experience in mixed-use developments and hospitality projects.
Beautiful.
And then last but not least, Carla Guilhem, she's our interior designer. She is from Brazil, and she has very important projects all over the world. She specializes in ultra luxury property designs in Miami, and
including beach house.
Exactly.
This is project with units starting at 45 million.
Exactly.
So you know that you're getting a very upscale, elevated end product. Tell me a little bit about the HOA fees and then also pricing on the units.
Okay, so HOA is $1.65 per foot, and it includes the beach concierge beach service. And the prices, we start about $1.1 million.
As of right now, keep that in mind. We're filming this at the end of March 2026. So if you're watching this video in the future, make sure to reach out to me and I'll get you guys updated pricing. So as of now, starting at 1.1, which for a pre-construction luxury project in Miami that's basically like on the beach with views of the water, views of the beach, or the Intracoastal is an insane value, especially for the square footage that you're getting.
Exactly.
Okay, so 1.1 starting for the one bedrooms, and then where do we level up from there?
It doesn't go too high up. For the two bedroom, it starts at 1.3 or so. And then for three bedroom, about 1.7.
Yeah. And even the penthouses, I think, are starting about 2 million, right? 2 or 2.5 in that range. So, I mean, guys, this is an incredible value. If you've been looking at the Miami and, you know, like Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood Beach markets, and you're, you know, taking in this project right now, and you're already familiar with what else is happening, then you understand this is an incredible value. This is gonna sell out quick. What percentage are you guys sold? This is newly launched, so you still have time to get in and get pre-construction pricing on a project that's, you know, mid-2028 is not that far out at the end of the day.
Correct.
We're already flying through 2026 now. But in terms of percentage sold, where are you guys at roughly right now?
Well, like you just mentioned, Jake, we just launched about a month and a half ago, and we are about 10% sold.
Wow, that's strong demand already, especially in this market where people are, the condo market has been a little bit downtrodden. So Hollywood Moon is sort of like standing above the crowd. Okay. Any sort of like final thoughts that you feel like that we should mention to the viewers before we let them go? Yeah,
we're on the list 0 for prices. So now is the time to come and get the best units.
Come right now, give me a call, pick up your phone, don't delay, shoot me a text, email, however you want to do it, but reach out, get your foot in the door, because there's nothing like this happening anywhere near here, especially at these prices. So lock in your opportunity. Even if you guys don't end up pulling the trigger, get your foot in the door and learn more about this project, because this is the future of Hollywood Beach. Things are moving with a sort of like, we've reached escape velocity in Hollywood Beach, and from here it's just going to be one domino after the other. So get your foot in early in terms of the project, but also get your foot in early in terms of Hollywood Beach and secure your piece of this market that's going to be appreciating, and, you know, for years to come is going to be another sought after beachfront, waterfront location of Southeast Florida, which we all know is only becoming more and more popular with time. So Julieta, thank you so much for your time.
Jake.
We appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, all my contact info is in the description down below. Reach out to me and I would love to speak with you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.